everybody, it's Mr. Snake Eater coming back at you with some more to Hobbit, and yeah, the door my door shut, and after missing about a week of stuff to do, well actually I had finals, well not final, midterm, but I supposed to first semester finals. I had to worry about that, and I started a new game by accident. So I kind of just skipped this week for YouTube, and yeah. You know, who really cared? Nobody watches my videos. Whatever. I'm sure one day it will pick up. Probably like 100 years after my death, but still, I'm sure it'll pick up. Anyway, I actually got things to talk about again. And hopefully I won't let it distract me while I'm saying. And it's a Jack and Daxter again, believe it or not. And now, when I bought the series, I bought every game except for Daxter for the PS2, because Daxter isn't for the PS2, it's a PSP only game. And I gotta say, out of all the games I like so far, Jak 3's gameplay is my favorite. However, Jak 2's story is my favorite. I do miss the eco powers from Jak 1 though. They were nice. Lost Frontier somewhat brought them back, but yeah, that's somewhat. I'm actually 50% done with Jak and Daxter and the Lost Frontier, and it's not as bad as a game as people are making it out to be. But it's not the best game, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. Like it falls under my GT series. Which one was it? C, I believe? I don't remember. Where it states that if something is different from the other series, it will automatically be hated. And Jak and Daxter is no exception to this. Don't look this way. Phew. Anyway, The Lost Frontier isn't a bad game. It's just really different. I mean, you don't get Dark Jak, or Light Jak for that matter. Where am I supposed to go? And yeah, it really isn't the same game. Which is why it falls under my GT theory that because it's different, it's hated. And that, well, hated more than it should be. Like, Jak and, I'm too focused on this now. Where do I go? Oh, I can't get across there.
Where is someone there? What was that? Perhaps it was nothing. I was sure I heard something.
Okay, I think I'm safe up here. Well, safe from the elves, not stupidity. Anyway, The Lost Frontier, I can tell it was definitely a PSP port because of the lack of how much they were willing to change it and edit it to match the PS2. I mean, if I remember correctly, the PSP only had one analog stick. And Jak and Daxter had the rotatable Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier had the rotatable camera in it. Where am I supposed to go? But it still focuses on the enemy, so I can definitely tell it's a PSP port. One thing I could also tell that it was one was because of the fact that Jak can't swim, and I'm thinking the PSP couldn't handle that. If I'm wrong on anything here, feel free to correct me. the game, I don't get why they changed the morph gun to the gun staff. I mean, it's the same thing, really. I mean, you got the same power-ups. I mean, the blue morph is actually the best one now. Like, originally I always found the yellow one to be the best to use. Am I back in? I think I'm in the spider caves. The spiders aren't gonna show up again, are they? Let's just not find out, okay? Gosh, I am completely lost. I do not remember what to do whatsoever. One thing I can defend the game on all accounts, well, maybe not all accounts, would be Dark Dactor. And the problem people find with him is that he falls into Dark Eco, but he's already fallen into Dark Eco, so he should change into something else. I'm really surprised people are expecting consistency out of Dark Eco. I mean, that stuff is the most inconsistent stuff I've ever seen. One moment it can transform you, next moment it can kill you, and then another moment it turns you into Dark Jack, then it starts killing you again. Then it can... Actually, I think that's about all of it before they get to the Lost Frontier.
Was that the wind?
Yes, it's the wind. Just ignore me. Man, where am I supposed to go? This might be a place to start. How do I want to get over there? Looks like if I want to get over there, I gotta come this way. There's a hill. Oh, would you look at that? Fired a potion. And there it is, yeah! Okay, good. Let's get back to Thorin. Actually, I have to make sure that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm good.
At least it wasn't the necromancer. What was that? Who's there? There's something strange.
I can understand where people come off at disliking Jack and Dact in the Lost Frontier. The game, to me, seems good so far. Dark Dactor is a bit awkward to control, and usually I like playing as Dactor more than I actually do as Jack. I mean, ever since I played him in Jack 2, being chased by that spider.
The deep cellar below the stockade. Yes, my liege.
When was the last time I saved? Ah, booey. Okay, I just got the crystal and I think I broke the game a bit. I mean, yeah, there wasn't any flame on that, and I saw one of the elf AIs like being stuck in a tree. I mean, once I walked by her, she couldn't do it. I mean, I wanted to record it, yeah, but I didn't get to. I think I glitched out the game a bit. Let's just hurry back up and get off where we left off.
There's something strange here.
Make certain.
And I'm back.
Yes,
Now let's not go dying like a complete moron again.
Who's there?
What's that?
Anyway, I'm really liking the Jak and Daxter series, and I'm a bit disappointed they ended the series on the PS2 era. At the same time, I'm not, because I don't have a PS3 to play any more games. So,
It's just the way.
I believe if I go down here, it takes me straight to the cellar.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Ha ha!
It must be the wind.
The rest of the dwarves are waiting above. After you, King Thorin Oakenshield.
Good work, Mr. Baggins.
How on earth did he sneak by?
I suspect I'll be bruised and battered to pieces. Get moving, burglar! We continue to Lake Town!
Dwarves are all packed and ready to go. Now, open the gate and escape.
How did they manage to sneak by all those elves?
Keep up the good work. Ugh. Too much dwarf and not enough barrel. Dwarves in barrels. Ridiculous. Hey, Bilbo! Any snacks for our long voyage, eh? Well, well, well. The barrel is quite comfortable after all. A king in a barrel? Ah. Oh, I feel like a pickled fish. Oh, I
Okay,
feel
so that
like
was-
a pickled fish.
This smell is starting to get to me.
This is no fun, Baggins.
Hey, talk to the other dwarf. He found it comfortable. Oh boy.
A king in a barrel? Ah.
I do hope I put the lids on tight.
Off we go!
You know, I think there was a glitch there when the king was talking and said the king in a barrel.
Dwarves were not meant for this sort of travel. I can hardly breathe in here.
Wait for me!
Yeah, how did all those dwarves just sneak by? I never understood that. Did Bilbo just give him the ring to sneak by? How did Bilbo get by?
What's it? Baggins!
And even though my invisibility allowed me to move about with ease, I had no way of opening the locks. Part of the river flowed under the caves. Deliveries of fine wines were brought up the river by human men who lived on Long Lake. Now wood elves enjoy their wine. The barrels were soon drained. Stop complaining. I never promised to burger you first-class accommodation.
And with that said and done, we are done. Wow, I earned almost no money out of all of this. Yeah, how am I expecting to buy anything? Yeah, I'll just continue on.
The barrels floated down Long Lake and carried Bilbo and the dwarves to the safety of Lake Town. In the shadow of the dragon's lair, Thorin declared himself king under the mountain. The people of Lake Town held a great feast for the dwarves. Their old prophecies said gold would flow from Lonely Mountain when the king returned. And while the dwarves feasted, Bilbo had the run of the town.
In hours, we reached the colony of humans called Lake Town. Here, the descendants of the Men of Dale still dared to dwell and do business in the shadow of old Smaug's mountain.
I am Thorin, grandson of King Under the Mountain. I have
And here is our next location, the Barrow Town, I believe it's called. They probably just said it and I wasn't listening. Yeah, I'm gonna be stupid like that. Anyway, I think I'll end it off here once it's done loading and find a safe place.
Welcome to Lake Town.
Oh.
After a few days' rest, we'll be ready to head up to the Lonely Mountain. Go find the master of Lake Town and send him thanks for his hospitality. He'll be by the Great Hall.
Okay, well, it was Fake Town. That's the throwing technique. You have learned a new rock throwing technique. Just don't attack now, do more damage than before. That's a nice thing to start off the level with. And I will be seeing you guys next time. See you guys then.